92% of all New Year's resolutions fail. 92%. Why do so many people fail at their New Year's resolutions? Why do so many companies have a hard time finishing their goals? Why do so many teams fail their goals? And I think part of the reason is we celebrate the wrong part of a goal. We say things like, well begun is half done. The hardest part of any journey is the first step. And that feels so good on a coffee cup or maybe a photo of a unicorn with a swirly font. That's not even a little true. The middle is the hardest part. We have launch parties, we have kickoff parties. I've never been to a middle party. Where do people cheer at marathons? At the beginning and at the finish line. The middle is hard and lonely. And so we start all these projects and then we stop them. And it has a cost. You remember incomplete goals more than you remember completed ones. The goals you don't finish don't disappear. They become these ghosts that haunt you. And see, here's the problem. A goal isn't just a goal. A goal is a promise. It's a promise you make to your team. It's a promise you make to your coworkers. It's a promise you make to your family. And ultimately, it's a promise you make to yourself. And every time you break one, it becomes harder to keep the next one. So I wanted to answer a question. Can you go from being a chronic starter to a consistent finisher? Are there steps? Are there principles? Are there things you and I can do to make sure we actually finish the things that matter in our lives? But I wanted to make sure that I had real research behind the answer. So I went to the University of Memphis and I commissioned a research study with a PhD there named Mike Peasley so that we could answer that question. What does it really take to become a finisher? Can somebody who's really good at starting but not good at finishing actually learn? And that's what we're going to talk about in this 6-part series. We're going to walk through step by step what it takes for you and your team to get across that finish line.